once the pandemic kind of started coming to fruition, Todd and I actually started talking about it very early on in the game. So we started tracking it when Starbucks were beginning to close down their restaurants in China. So we were worried. In fact, we were one of the first companies, nationwide to cancel their conference. We canceled our conference that we were going to hold in Cancun, Mexico, to celebrate our 5-year plan, etc., on March 1st. Very, very premature at that point, because we were concerned about the safety of our crew. And as things started, very gray in the beginning, started clearing up. Our first step was, Todd and I, were talking for hours, like basically staying up all night long, worried about our crew members, their safety, and also the business too. And then both of us decided that, look, we're gonna get through this, and we're gonna take care of our crew members. We're gonna take care of each other. So through that time, one of the first things that we talked about was that, you know what, we want to take this tension away from our crew members that am I going to have my job? So we said, we got on a call, we communicated just about every day, and we talked to our crew members that no crew left behind. We're going to take care of each other. We're going to all get through this together, and we're in it together. Ron, what was so fascinating was our crew members, some of them gave up hours because they could give it to somebody else. So they literally took care of each other because sales was down 30% right out of the gates. We shut down our drive-through. So we were one of the first companies to shut down drive-throughs and dining rooms because we wanted to, again, keep our crew members safe and healthy. What that meant was, business dropped 30%. Everybody had to tighten up a little bit. And our crew members were the first ones to say, look, we're going to be in. We're going to be in it together. We're going to take care of our brothers and sisters, but we're going to give up some hours so that somebody else who needs it can have it. So it really touched our hearts. Todd and I actually gave up our salaries out of the gates as well, and then fortunately, and then it was this rally cry. They came together. They started working so hard, and we got into this squad shift that Todd was talking about. That means you're not seeing the other 75% of your brothers and sisters in that restaurant. So the general manager of the restaurant leader, is not even seeing 75% of his crew member because we don't want them to get sick, So everybody had to step up, leaders at every level, crew members were cross-trained now running shifts. But through that, they built the business, our operators did. I mean, they were creative, they worked hard. Before you knew it, not only did we catch up with our pre-existing business levels, we exceeded our expectations. So when that happened, the first thing that we wanted to do was to make everybody whole, so we did that.
Check out nrn.com for more restaurant content.